Hi guys, it's Sarah. First, I'd like to wish everyone a happy International Women's Day. We have made such amazing strides in advancing equal rights and opportunities for women and other minorities. Unfortunately, earlier this week, I found something truly disgusting that made me realize we still have a long way to go. I did tweet about it on Monday, but I felt like I needed to do something more than just write a limited character tweet, no offense to Twitter. So here it is. Recently, there was this court case in Australia that just ended earlier this week. So before I get to the thing that made me mad as hell, let me give you some background context. Basically what happened was that a young woman from Sydney was raped by a man she was on a Tinder date with. Look, I know, I have heard the horror stories about the dates with people from Tinder or basically any online mobile dating app. I get it, but this story in particular is truly horrifying, especially the ending, but I'll get to that in a second. So, to clarify, the woman was not identified publicly for legal reasons, and even though multiple publications, including BuzzFeed, have identified the man, I'm not going to in this video, simply because I don't want this guy to get any more media attention than he has already received. So, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to refer to the woman as warrior and the man as douchebag. I mean, this is obviously very fitting for them. Okay, here's the story. Basically, this all started when Warrior matched with douchebag on Tinder in 2016. And they were messaging for about 5 weeks before meeting in person. They went to a hotel and then went back to her apartment where douchebag raped her. Specifically, he performed oral, vaginal, and anal sex on her, all without her consent. Warrior repeatedly told douchebag no, but he didn't listen. He forcefully held her down and raped her repeatedly. Immediately after douchebag finished and left, and this is key, Warrior called the police and went to the hospital where a rape kit was performed. At the hospital, doctors found semen and bruises on her labia. According to the doctor who examined her, there were actually no injuries on her genitalia aside from the bruises I just mentioned, which is actually normal after intercourse, whether or not it was consensual. That is actually true, but that's another story I'll get into maybe in another video about hymens. I mean, that's another story. Anyway, douchebag was brought in and was interviewed by the cops. He, of course, denied raping her and claimed it was consensual because, and you're not going to believe this, they met on Tinder. Specifically, he said, and I quote, because the thing was that she wanted it and the Tinder application was for that. And that he was, quote, entitled to sex with Warrior. Oh, and it gets worse. In court, where he was charged with 6 counts of aggravated sexual assault, douchebag told the jury that he wasn't even attracted to her, calling her drunk and a smoker, and that since she was drunk at the time, the jury should not, and I quote, accept Warrior's memory of anything. So basically, his defense was blaming the victim. I mean, surely no reasonable person would buy that, right? Well, guess what? The jury sided with douchebag, finding him not guilty of all 6 charges of sexual assault. First of all, whether or not she was drunk, a smoker, had a profile on Tinder, or any online dating app, or anything basically, none of it is relevant. It's the same victim blaming we have here in America that shames victims of sexual assault for the most ridiculous reasons, from the clothes we wear to just going out alone trying to live our lives. I mean, all of this is just complete bullshit. This verdict is a slap in the face to not only Warrior, but to all victims of sexual assault. Victims of sexual violence are afraid to come forward and report it because they don't think they will be believed. What just happened in Australia is every sexual assault survivor's worst fear. This is not right. Rape is never okay. If you or someone you know is a victim of sexual assault, you are not alone. You are strong. You are a warrior, and there are places available to get you through this. I'm going to put some links to just a few of them in the description down below. Even if you have no personal experience with sexual assault, go and check them out. And since right now in America, we are living in the age of having an actual rapist as our current president, I really want to ask you guys to make a donation to, or maybe even see if you can volunteer at least one of these organizations. We could all use your help. I mean, this is really important. So happy International Women's Day. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on Sunday with a new video. And remember, be smart, be kind, be cool, and don't rape. Mwah. Bye.